Bonjour and welcome to today's video. Today I have the spooky Would You Rather book tag for you. I thought this would be a fun one to do since we've got Halloween coming up. So let's jump into the questions. Number one, thrillers or supernatural? Now, if you've been here before, you know that I'm a sucker for a good thriller. In fact, my bookshelves are full of thrillers. My Kindle even more so. I love thrillers. It's my favorite genre. Particularly psychological thrillers. Okay, so thrillers definitely wins that one. Number two, ghosts or zombies? See, now this is tougher, but I'm going to go with ghosts for this one. Just because, I don't know, I feel that maybe there's more connection, more backstory and things, whereas zombies tend to be more dead in the head. So whereas ghosts, you get more. Just get more. Number three, vampires or werewolves? I'm going to go vampires on this one. I don't know what. I think maybe because it's just more mainstream. But, yeah, vampires. Number four, witches or demons? Now, this is potentially the toughest. I do like a good witch. I do like good witches. Also, because witches tend to have lots of layers to witches, and not all witches are bad witches as well, you see. You can get a lot of different variety of witches in your stories and things. But then also demons. Demons, see, because of the whole thriller angle, there is a very fine line between thrillers and horror sometimes. Depending on what type of thriller it is, but you can get a crossover. I'm not a particular fan of horror, but I can do some horror. But yeah, I don't know. See, demons. No, I'm gonna go witches. Number four, read a book with 13 chapters, or a book with a black cat on the cover. I'm really not superstitious at all, so number 13 for me is actually tends to be quite a lucky number, and also black cats tend to be lucky for me as opposed to unlucky. So I don't know. I mean, I've read a lot of books that have black cats on the cover. Actually, I've read quite a few. Generally like cozy mysteries, which are quite good. So yeah, I'm going to go with the black cat on the cover, also because I love animals, so, you know, and I don't like it when animals get bad rap. So I'm out there fighting for the black cats. Number six, read a spooky book in the dark with only a candle for light, or by yourself in a locked, brightly lit room. Okay, if I'm gonna read a book in the dark, I would read on my Kindle anyway. If I was gonna read just by candlelight, I would probably really struggle to be able to see it, to be honest with you. Just from an eyesight point of view, it would put far too much strain on my eyes. I actually prefer to read when I'm on my own. I find if there's other people around, it's distracting to me. So I'm going to go with myself in a locked, brightly lit room. That one. Number seven, face your worst fears or be trapped in the mind of a killer. Well, again, tough one. I think in life, I've overcome so many of my fears that having to face my worst fears, I don't know, potentially more doable, just because, I mean, it's not easy, but just because I've had a lot of practice with that one. Trapped in the Mind of a Killer. I don't know. No, I think I'd prefer to face my worst fears. Also because if I won against my worst fears, then nothing would scare me anymore. So yeah, I'm going to go with that one. Number 8, watch a scary movie or read a scary book. What are we classing as scary book? Again, I love thrillers. I love psychological thrillers. A lot of them they would be classed as scary. So it depends, yeah, it depends on what we're classing as scary here, people. Same with scary movies. Again, even there as well, I'm okay with thrillers and stuff. I don't particularly like horror. Either way, I think I'd probably prefer to read a scary book. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. Okay, now number 9, read spooky books during the autumn or all year. There's something atmospheric about reading them during this time of year, but I'm an all-round kind of girl. I am a bit of a mood reader, but I will read spooky books any time of year. I don't have a problem with that, so I'm going to go all year round. I have no issue with that at all. Read 10 spooky books in October or 10 spooky books all year. Okay, now this is easy. I'm going to go with 10 spooky books in October because if you follow like my wrap-ups and stuff, you'll realize that I can't even remember the last time I read 10 books in a month. Okay, so the idea of being able to read any 10 books in the 1 month for me is just like goals. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. I'm gonna go with that one. I'd be totally fine with them being spooky reads. You just the idea of reading 10 books in the month for me would be a good thing. So that is it. That is the book tag for today. I can't think of particular people right now to tag for this. I will have a think about it and I will tag you down below. Okay. If you do want to do this book tag and you've not been tagged to do it yet, then you consider yourself tagged by me. I'm totally fine by that. Okay. So if you feel like doing it, because I know a lot of the time you see tags and it's like, oh, I really want to do that, but no one ever tags me. And it's like, if you want to do it, do it. You know, I don't like the idea of having to wait to be tagged. Okay, so if you want to do this tag, then consider yourself tagged by me. I am tagging you now. Okay. Anyway, that is it for today. I hope you've enjoyed this. I would be really curious to see what your guys' answers are to this as well. So if you do it or if you have done it, then please feel free to drop me the link to yours as well so that I can check out what your answers were to this. And enjoy the spooky season, everybody. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.